It's just a regular wall. Alright. I can't go anywhere special today. Is everyone gone? We'll see. Alright. We're destroying the tutu. And the burnt pan. You bid a quiet farewell to the pan. And then we're just not really gonna use the mystery key. Ooh, guys. Guys. He's here! Oh, that's great. Why do I always get the freaks? Nothing else to do. Why aren't you evacuated, buddy? Evacuation? You're yanking my chain, little weirdo. So what if everybody else left work? So what if nobody's buying anything? Par for the course, little weirdo. Par for the course. You are so cynical. Holy shit. Well, Mettaton didn't tell me I had to work, I guess. But that's the thing! Sometimes he doesn't even call me into work until halfway into my shift. If I don't play it safe, he's gonna yell at me. Alright, okay. Maybe yell is the wrong term. It's more like he has this CD album he plays that's entirely full of songs about how bad I am about my job. That sounds awesome. I'd love to just skip work and then just have a song play over a radio going, "You really suck at playing games on a timely manner." It gave me to work for sure. Huh? Everyone else is dead? Does that mean I don't have to work today? God. That it were true, little weirdo. That it were true. Alright, well, what if I threaten you? Sorry, little weirdo. Threats won't work on me. I can't go to hell. I'm all out of vacation days. Oh, that was slick. Alright. Ah, yes. I really want to buy your weird dusty artifacts. Not. Fucking dick. Alright, so we have 1,940 gold. And I really want to buy more cinnamon buns. Or I really want to buy legendary heroes from him. So we have to do something. And that something is... we have to be really weird with our optimization. Because we're about to fight like a bunch of normal monsters in this area. We're actually about to grind a whole lot off screen. And I kind of want to keep my cinnamon buns just in case. But I feel like once I kill everything here, suddenly the dude's gonna disappear. And I don't want that. So we're gonna store as many cinnamon buns as we can. And then maybe we'll just eat some of these things. Hey, I have a snowman piece left. They don't heal the entire health, but 45 is still a pretty decent chunk. And legendary heroes heal 40. I can't believe I used 2 snowman pieces already. Oh, jeez. All right. I'm just trying to be optimal, man. You ate the monster candy. Your health HP was maxed out. Actually, how much do these heal? Heals 10 HP. Has a distinct non-licorice flavor. Actually makes me does. I want candy now. Specifically, licorice. Or, well, Twizzlers. I like how some of the slowed down music is still pretty catchy. Alright, let's see what I can do. Actually, let's store this dog residue. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. Alright, let's see. So, I can buy a hero sandwich. It gives me 40 HP and increases my attack in battle. Which sounds pretty awesome. And then we have steak in the shape of Mettaton's face for 500 gold. The only problem is I don't really know which one I want. I really would like the maximum amount of HP healing, but I think we'll just go with a bunch of legendary heroes and hope for the best. I don't know how much gold we're gonna get along the way, and I don't know what kind of bosses we're gonna face, so caution is advised. Okay, so we're still gonna be using a bunch of cinnamon buns. I didn't know how many legendary heroes I was gonna get. We're gonna be using a bunch of cinnamon buns. We're gonna have a legendary hero on standby just in case. Get rid of the CT. I honestly just get rid of the CT entirely. But we have 35 NPCs that we have to kill, so fun days. I wonder if the elevator's working. The elevator is in use. Still? Jeez. And is the janitor still on the job? Oh no, the janitor evacuated too. No answer. Oh, I could have knocked on these before. Maybe I would have gotten actual answers. At least during the neutral and peaceful playthrough. That would have been interesting. Yeah, this is still catchy. Okay, alright. I got worried about walking to the core because I felt like something was gonna happen there, but nothing did, so we're good. We're gonna go left because this elevator's still broken, right? Oh. No, we're going left. We want to fight enemies along the way. And so we're just gonna pretend as if this area is really a big threat. And then get really lost, because I have no idea where we're going. Oh no, not lasers! Ah, just walk straight through them, and then stop. And then go. And stop. And go. Stop, go, stop, go, stop. Ha! If you don't hold down the button, you can just completely fuck with the animation. But only when going right. That's really weird. Maybe there's something really funky, right, with the going right animation. Maybe he makes it so you can go faster when you go right and that screws with everything else. I don't know. So far, no encounters, for some reason. There's 100 gold inside. Ooh, yeah, thank you. That reminds me that there's a GaLm burger straight on the other end of this area, and I am always up for free big health items. There's a GaLm burger. Yes. Actually, how much does this heal? I think it heals like a pretty large amount, but we'll check. GaLm burger heals 27 HP. No, alright. That's not as much as I would like. Where in the hell are the enemies? Here we go! I'm like sitting here going like, there's no encounters yet! There we go. Creak, creak. Oh god, these flies are super aggressive now! Rather than just being slow. Okay. That's gonna fuck with me. I do not like using the empty gun. Holy crap. Mercenaries emerge from the shadows. Good. It means this will be an area that I can shoot people at. Oh jeez. Oh god, not a bullet hell area. I took 10, or oh, okay, no, 8 damage from that. Alakazam! If you're saying Alakazam because your friend's gonna be disappearing right next to you soon, well, that's really sentimental, buddy. Dude, I wish I could be so badass I could land every single one of those shots perfectly accurately. But I can't, so oh well. Ow, damn. That just came out from the side and said, hey, by the way, fuck you. Oh man, I am getting a lot of gold from this, holy crap. What a nightmare, yeah it is. Whimsalot might be pretty dangerous, but I'm gonna just kill Astigmatism. Pick on me, I don't wanna pick on you. I just wanna kill you. Anyways, hopefully this area is fast to clear out. I'm fine with fighting 3 things at once constantly. I'm honestly probably going to use some cinnamon buns outside of combat. Just because at this rate of gold income, I can get a lot done. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use that. Cinnamon bun! Boom! Alright. And so am I gonna get attacked by any more NPCs here? I would like to be attacked by NPCs, but it seems like those might just be scripted mercenaries. No. Come on. At least one more fight? I need to kill so many more enemies. Like 30 some. I might even still have to kill 36. Those mercenaries might not have counted. Alright, we're not getting a random encounter for whatever the goddamn reason. To the east, this is the end. To the east is the end, well that means right. But there's a safe spot down here. 28 left. Oh hey, okay good. Those counted. Those counted. I'm really scared that I'm gonna walk into a door and get a boss encounter. Oh, thank God, random encounter. Okay. This is the room. This is the room to grind in, everybody. 85 gold. Wow, all right, we're level 14 now. Oh, and there's a save spot right here. I don't have to heal outside of combat. All right. So begins the grind. Hello there, Magic. Or is that not your name? No, your name is Magic. All right. Well, congratulations, you've won. You're the last monster in all of Hotland. And if I remember things right, Hotland is the last area in the entire game. Well, one of the last areas. So that means we've killed our last random encounter monster for the entire Genocide run. It took a while, but it's okay. We did alright. Now we just have to wait for the "but nobody came" message. So that way we can be absolutely sure, although I know. Determination. I'm still not sure if I need to get this "but nobody came" message, but yeah, just in case. Now, one thing before we proceed onwards, I went back and I tried to buy a bunch of face steaks, but apparently you can only buy one. So I was like, fuck. I bought one legendary hero, or rather I bought one face steak and then a bunch of legendary heroes instead. So we'll see where that gets us. Ah, Mediton. This'll be interesting.
My, so you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect.
Okay.
Haha, eager as always, eh? But don't touch that dial, there's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come any closer and I'll be forced to show you my true form.
Oh, really? I'm actually very interested in seeing it.
Fine then. Ready? It's showtime!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, Mediton Neo blocks the way. Mediton Neo, 90 attack, 9 defense. That's not that much. Dr. Alfie's greatest invention. Stage lights are blaring. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just attack you then. He's got a fucking, like, laser arm. Look at this. He's got wings, laser arms, double heart things. That's fucking crazy. What? What? I just did 94,000 damage. What?
Guess you don't want to join my fan club?
I blew him up. He's gone. We didn't even get an actual fight. What the hell? I was ready. There was some serious fucking music going on there. I thought I was gonna have to, like, sit here and suffer for another, like, half an hour, like we did with Undyne. I don't even know if I'm still saying that wrong. People were like, it's not Undine, it's Undyne. But they spelled it just U-N and then D-I-N-E. But because I originally pronounced Undine as Undine, just kind of doing like U-N makes me think of Un again. So, I don't know. We're just gonna say it's Undyne. There we go. We're back at the castle. And that means we're going to be killing Asgore soon. But this time I'm actually going to be trying to do it, and that'll be nice. Rather than just sitting there going, no, I have no mercy option, what do I do? And then it magically kind of puts itself back together eventually. Ah, look at this place. It's way, way bigger than we actually get to see of it, which is actually a little bit of a shame. When I saw like this scrolling background, I thought there was going to be way more to this place rather than just kind of going along the castle walls and then fighting Asgore. But instead, well, that's just that. There's no seeing people just kind of living in their places or anything like that. Nope, just moving onwards. Alright, so we have a bunch of really nice items. We're not going to use Glamburger versus Legendary Hero because Legendary Hero is obviously a little bit better than that. Now, I'm really worried as to what's going to be coming up. Surely there's going to be a fight that's probably harder than the Undyne fight. And right now we have 92 health. So I'd like to actually be able to heal myself up to a massive degree. So Legendary Hero heals 40 HP. But it also increases my attack power, so that's pretty nice. Face Steak heals 60 HP. Instant Noodles, I don't know. I think it heals all of my HP. So that means we're gonna get rid of one Legendary Hero and get a Snowman piece. And then another Legendary Hero and use Butterscotch Pie. And I probably should have a CT on standby, but we'll see. We will honestly see. When I use CT, it seemed to actually screw me up more than help me. So, yeah. We'll see about that. Worst comes to worst, I just go back this area. There's no more monsters anyways. Knife inside the box. Will you take it? Sure, but I'm carrying too much. Son of a bitch. Gotta go put stuff back in the box. Golly. This is why it'd be nice if I could access all the boxes. But with that said, obviously we didn't have to do nearly as much as I thought we were going to in terms of healing items and carrying stuff and trying to go all over the place. So yeah, I don't need like 20 inventory box spaces. Actually, I think it was like 16. I'm not sure. You got the real knife. Neat. How much damage does it do? Real knife, weapon, attack 99. Here we are. Neat. I'll take it. About time. Okay, that was a really creepy message. About time. Goodbye, empty gun. I hated the empty gun. Oh my god. That was way too many little attack things I had to do there. Z. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? Yes. You got the locket. And what does that do? The locket. Armor, defense 99. You can feel it beating. Neat. Right where it belongs. That has me a little bit worried, though. Giving me a 99 defense and 99 attack items at the end of a game? Not exactly something I want. Our clothes. My bed. His bed. My bed. My drawing. Dusty toys. So it says my bed. And I think at this point we're kind of weirdly integrating with the old Fallen Human for some reason. It's a golden flower. Okay. But I say that because sometimes the lines are really different. Oh, Flowey. But yeah, see, like, Flowey even addresses us as GaLm, which was our set name for the fallen human. So this is kind of creepy.
Howdy, GaLm! You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy,
today's gonna be just as fun. Yep, well, there you go. Yeah, we are kind of representing the old human. It's me, GaLm. The entries are always the same. It's a trophy. Number 1 nose nuzzle champs. All right. Still has that sweater. Nothing useful. It's a king-sized bed. It's just a chair. Out of all the things in the room, it's just a chair. So for some reason my text is red. Sometimes. I don't know what's going on there. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. I remember when I first woke up here, in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came. Ooh, yeah. That's rough, buddy. Being turned into a flower all of a sudden? Yeah, that'd be bad. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, GaLm. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything's gonna be alright. He was so emotional. But for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. So wait, you woke up really scared and you were crying, but when you got hugged by your dad, you didn't feel anything at all. Well, that's a little bit of a difference. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. Aww. We don't have anything else in there. No garbage for us to take. No chocolate. There's some white fur. I've read this already. I have, really. Even with the true reset. Nothing useful. Yeah, that's really intimidating. Having that red text. Nothing useful. I kill everything around here. For I am GaLm. I unlocked the chain. So is it kind of like my inner monologue kind of coming out? In a scary way because we're genociding everybody? Oof. I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, GaLm. I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. GaLm, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought. I don't want to die. Then I woke up. Like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden. Back at my save point. If save turns out to be an acronym too, I'm gonna be really annoyed at Flowey. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. And as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, GaLm? I was amazed too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone.
I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are.
Well, yeah, I guess if you just keep on time traveling, but at some point you can just stop time traveling.
It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens.
What an excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it but are too weak to do it themselves.
I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they?
Oh boy. You guys gonna let them diss you guys like that? Can't stand for it.
Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, GaLm. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book. I burned every book. I've won every game. I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone. I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, GaLm.
Yay, that's nice. Well, he's talking about the old GaLm, not really me inside of Frisk.
When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you.
I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul.
I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work.
GaLm, your determination. Somehow it's even greater than mine.
I just have one question for you, GaLm. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, GaLm. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. GaLm, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone.
Then let's see what humanity is really like.
That despite it all,
this world is still kill or be killed.
Maybe I want to stop, though, buddy. Then, well, I had
been entertaining a few ways to use that power.
But seeing you here changed my mind. GaLm, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad.
Oh, now you're going back on what you're saying. Really?
We don't even need to leave to get this, to get them this time. Wait. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. GaLm, I know he'll do it for you.
Oh. I mean, now that I've killed everybody, I guess maybe he'll give me all the souls.
Why am I telling you all of this? GaLm, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me.
You won't give me any worthless pity. I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, I'd kind of end up not having any options, right? Creatures like us
wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why... What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, GaLm! No hard feelings about back then, right?
You mean when you tried to kill me as soon as I came into the underground? Oh, I don't know. I'm not very happy about it.
Hey! What are you doing? Back off!
I'm not doing anything. I'm just kind of slowly walking forward, friend.
I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, GaLm. This place is fine the way it is. Just stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor.
Do I really? I don't know. You've been kind of fucking around with time and killing people and burning everything and doing all sorts of crazy things. Why am I the sicko now? Well, The answer is obviously because I am one. Not me personally, though. I'm a nice individual. He's gonna say anything else if I keep on walking around here? Because now he's scared. He's scared of the previous fallen human. Things are starting to make sense now. So I guess this old human used to be kind of a fuck-up. Or not really a fuck-up. That implies that they sucked at life or something. No, they were fucked up themselves. Because they even laughed at the king getting sick. They had a creepy face that they would show to people. And that soul is now inside of Frisk because we landed on what I assume was the burial ground of this soul. Oh boy, that's one way to spin this around. Whew. Alright, use the box? Yes. Oh yeah, I definitely need to fill up this last spot here. Alright, what do I want to use? Legendary hero would be good. We still never used that dog residue, but there's always Google sometimes. Now we just have that kind of creepy music playing, but the creepy music's because of me. So, isn't that good? At least for what I'm trying to go through? Oh well.